What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916. You tuned into another edition of Prison Talk Live. But it ain't really prison talk, man, because we ain't in prison. We out here living life, enjoying life, man, talking about elevating ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, man. So thank you for tapping in. Everybody who's been supporting us from day one. Appreciate all you guys. Make sure you subscribe, share the channel, like it, drive our analytics up so we can hit this 1,000,000 subscribers, man. We've been pushing this shit since 2013. We should be over 1,000,000, man. I don't get it. Do I have to start talking about busting on fools and pointing a gun to get the people's attention? I mean, what is it? We got to get crazy. We got the dopest interviews on YouTube. We got great guests. So support. Also, Big Herc 916, positivity, motivation. Excuse me. Man, I got my thing going on over there. Support that. Subscribe. Let's blow that channel up too. And hit us up on the website if you're trying to get any type of mentoring. You're dealing with a situation. Maybe we can help, man, as far as giving you guys some game. That's what we do over here. We spit game. So we're looking also for people who have great stories, who are trying to interview. We're always looking for something positive to put out there for the people, man. So if you got a story you want to share, hit us up. Shoot us a message at freshoutseries.com. And we'll try to get your story out there. And yeah, man, we're all of our interviews are in person. So if you're in Southern California, on the West Coast, we could do it either in LA or Arizona. Orange County, I see you out there, man. Catch you at Cars and Copters, bro. Hit up the Cars and Copters in October, car show. Looking to be a prison nurse, currently a nursing student. Oh my God, why you want to go work in prison, man? Do you really want to go work around inmates? They're going to try to, if you're a woman, they are going to, it's just natural for a dude, he's going to try to gun you down. That's what they do. I mean, you couldn't pay me to go work in a prison, man. Unless you were going, like I said, I know some guys, they said they couldn't even work in women's prison because it was just too hard to not bust cheeks. I know a guy, he was a guard for a short term at a women's prison, and he said it's crazy. It's wild, man. But, yeah, man, a lot of other opportunities out there. If you're a nurse and you go work in a prison, don't expect too much of your job. So just a heads up. I've seen it in juvenile hall. I've seen it in CYA. I've seen it in federal prison. Man, it's I don't know how they do it. The NSX, man. Yeah, you know what? I only miss it because I don't have another car to drive right now outside of my daily. But I'm really waiting for the Chevelle to get done, man. As soon as the Chevelle's done, I'll at least be able to have some pleasure driving that thing on a daily. Australia, man, I heard you guys are still locked down, man. What's going on, man? I hope you guys are dealing with the situation accordingly. Yeah, man, so they do get respect by the inmates because they're helping the inmates as far as, medical, taking care of them. But I don't know. I mean, I guess if you think, easy money, you go sit up in there and you don't have a lot of, requirements for your job because it's not like being on the street. But I don't know. It seems like to me it'd be funner working at a hospital on the street, dealing with little, young kids or people, and you're not in a locked up environment. People ain't going home. Some people ain't going home, man. Horrible. V8 with a waste of gas? No, not necessarily, man. I mean, I love my V8 supercharged. You know, different cars for different occasions. I don't knock a V6 twin turbo either, though. You know, it's all about different occasions. Can you make $1 million in prison? Nah. I mean, you got guys who have made probably $1 million, maybe doing some type of stock trading through having a cell phone and having people do trades for them on the street and stuff, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, it ain't if you're locked up, you're doing time. I mean, you got a lot of time to study shit, but make your money on the street. Don't nobody want to be in prison. I mean, of course you want to have money for when you get out, but not working in a prison as an employee, you ain't gonna make no million. You ain't gonna. You get maybe a 6 figures with overtime. What up down in Florida, big homie? Got a dope card game? Okay, hey man, hit me up on my IG, and I'll follow you back, bro. Shoot me a DM. I haven't been to Florida yet, man. I plan on going down to Florida hopefully real soon. I want to check out Miami, man. I know they got some sick cars out there. I know you guys are doing big things. A lot of horsepower. You guys are doing it like Texas, man. You guys are big horsepower out there, man. A lot of cool customs out there. Nelly17, thank you for the donation. Hey OG, you got me on that crypto. Yeah, man, crypto. See what they gonna do here, man. You know, eventually, the Fed's gonna try to step in and come out with their own coin. You know, they can't let that go on for too long without getting a piece of the pie, man. You know, they gotta control that thing. Can't have too much monetary freedom around here, you guys. Oh man, you already know how I feel about that, man. Double back. I mean, it's crazy. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop, bro. It's just like it's not gonna stop. It's like anything else, man. They're gonna keep. It's just, dude, constant panic and fear, bro. Until people, you know, it's like you try to just break the morale of people, bro. It's sad. It's sad that, man, you know, the bullshit, bro. The bullshit. Constant psychological games, man. Yeah, ain't nobody penitentiary rich, man, is garbage. It's garbage, man. You're sitting in a cell with another dude. You know, if you got, I know people who have millions of dollars on the street who would trade that in a heartbeat to get out. When you're dealing with you know when you got all that time, you would give up a lot to get the hell out. The money don't mean shit when you're locked up in a cage, man. No, I didn't have any confrontations with gangs or mafias, Mexican or Italian mafia. I was an intellectual in prison. I stayed in a law library. You know, a lot of guys talk to me because I carry myself in a very you know, professional manner. So, you know, yeah, they couldn't kick it with me on the yard, but I talked to Southsiders. I talked to I've had conversation with guys who were you know, white pride dudes who were, you know, gang members. I was cool with a lot of dudes, man. You know, so I didn't really have any issues like that. I was cool with a lot of dudes, man. A lot of dudes from the Bay, LA. Oh, what's up, man? You just tapped it with Tank? Yeah, man. The homie Tank out that halfway house, man. Shout out to the homie Tank from Herlong. Glad to see you home, brother. Much love to you. Sidecoin, huh? I got to check that one out. I'll write that down. He said Sidecoin, huh? Sidecoin. I'll check that one out. Nelly17, thank you for the donation, man. Hey OG, love your reprogram yourself video. Yeah, man, thank you, man. Check that video out, you guys. On Big Herc 916, you gotta reprogram yourself. You gotta delete all that bullshit these people downloaded you with all the years in school. School was to teach us how to be slaves. Mental slaves, worker bees. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a worker bee, but have your own thoughts, man. You know what I mean? Have your own thoughts, man. You got to be able to come to your own conclusions in life. How do you further your career while inside? Reading, man. That's the only thing you could do is read. I mean, if you got some bread, you get a cell phone. Most people call on a cell phone, calling their girl, calling the homies or whatever the case, or trying to put together, deep whatever type of hustle on the phone. But reading and just trying to stay up with technology, man. Technology is the biggest gap you're going to see in prison because technology changes so fast. Okay, 5 years in the Feds, SF County, Alameda County, Victorville, Holdover, Lompoc Shoe, Oklahoma, Allenwood, San Francisco, Mission District. Shout out to you, man. San Francisco Mission District. I know about the Mission District. I used to, go to school in Frisco. I remember we used to slide through there. Shout out Potrero Hill, Martin Luther King Jr. High School, 3rd Street, Sunnydale, Frisco, man. Much love, man. Good times out there, man. Embarcadero, skateboarding, Chinatown Banks. If you don't know, now you know. HP Dish, I was out there. I skated to HP Dish back in the day. 9 millionaires were made after the vaccines came out. Democrats are big tech and pharma. That's how they banned Trump. Oh, of course, bro. These guys is killing it, man. They come up with a problem and give us a solution they already had. Al Smith, thank you for the donation. Screw going to prison. Hell no. You're right, man. Screw going to prison, man. You know what I mean? No need to catch a case, risk losing money. Nah, prison is shit, man. Prison is shit, and anybody who tries to act like they were enjoying it in there, they never had life on the street. They ain't never bust down 5 cheeks in a day. They ain't never drove over 100 miles per hour in a car. They ain't never been in a private jet. They ain't never been on a boat, busted cheeks on a boat. You know what I mean? Dude, it's not... Prison is garbage. You have no privacy. You got dudes who are Peter gazing. You know what I mean? People who are trying to set you up. It's horrible. Did you do any time with Northerns, Northaniels? Yeah. My folks, man. I was cool with the Northaniels up in there. I sat at their table in Herlong. Those are my people. I broke bread with them. You know what I mean? My partner, man, I had his back. He was from Northern California. He was about that. And I had his back. You know what I mean? Good dude, man. Good dude, man. So, yeah, those I was cool with those. I was cool with those cats up north, man. They showed me a lot of love, man. What up, yo? You almost had to muscle up, man, on your cars. Yeah, man, you got to get some more of that. I'm about to blow it up, man. I'm about to blow muscle up. I'm about to blow it up. When I get the green machine back, that's going full blown, brother. Full blown. Yeah, I was busting. Yeah, man. I done set up. When I was in the game, bro, in the adult game, I was setting up shoots, hangars, airplane hangars on boats. Man, I was having a blast out there, bro. I've enjoyed life. You know what I mean? I don't have no complaints. Life has been good to me, man, and it's just a matter of appreciating where I've been to enjoy where I'm at. Jeff Santil, thank you for the donation, big brother. Big donation. What up, Big Herc? I'm making more money day trading Bitcoin average. I'm making around $3,000 a day. Thinking about quitting my job. Use money, start business. Time for me to become my own boss. Stop working for the white man. I hear you, man. I mean, shit. If you busting it down like that, man. Day trading, bro. Get your paper. I know there's money being made out there. You flipping altcoins. You going back and forth. Making it happen. You can play. You can make you a couple G's easy a week. You got enough money in the game, you can make a couple G's a day. So get your money, man. I'm not mad at you, bro. Yeah, man. You seen that, man? They got These rappers, bro. I mean, ain't nobody, dude. Ain't nobody twerking in jail unless you want your cheeks busted. Ain't nobody twerking in jail, shaking their butt like that. It's that's not copacetic, bro. Not copacetic, man. Yeah, man. My partner had a boat, man. Back in the day, he had a boat in the marina, and my partner, the same partner, man, he had access to a boat, and we had access to an hangar, and it had private jets in the hangar, and yeah, man, fun times, bro. We used to have some fun times, man. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out the hangar, busting cheeks in the hangar. You guys, I bet you guys that never busted cheeks in the airplane hangar. I busted cheeks in the airplane hangar, bro. Multiple cheeks. Huh. I went to the hoarder house today and my partner stepped in dog shit. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, man. My first car. My first car was an Audi 5000. I bought an Audi 5000. I saved my money up. I was working at Sears in the credit department. I saved my little chips up, and I found an Audi 5000 in Costa Mesa, California. I went out there and bought that thing for 900 cash, and that was my first car, man, with my own bread. And then my second car was a 1968 Mustang Coupe. I was so proud of the Audi, bro. This chair I got, it's a gaming chair, man. So I had to get something that's durable, man. So I got this a while back off of, I believe it was off of Amazon. Do you know Big Night Train from North Richmond? He was at Herlong. Night Train. I can't say I do, man. That was years ago now, man. I was in Herlong back in 2008. From like 2005 to 2008, I want to say. So I can't recall, man. I try to be honest, man, a lot of that stuff I try to forget about it because I got nightmares about being in prison, man. You know what I mean? It's not something that I have fond memories of. And no, I wouldn't. You know what, man? I would say I wouldn't advise you to sell coke these days, man. That's not a good look. It's so many other hustles. I mean, when I was back in the day, you know, it wasn't no internet or none of that when we were selling crack back in the day as a kid. I got caught up in that. Man, it wasn't you couldn't do a business on your phone. It wasn't all the access, man. Nowadays, dude, you make more money selling cryptocurrencies or selling shoes on eBay than you would selling coke. Because when you get locked up, all those years, you're going to be working for pennies in prison anyways. So it's not even worth the trade-off, man, to get caught with a key of coke. You making what, 10 grand profit if you get a good deal, 5 grand, and you're taking all that risk for 20 years. It's not worth it, man. The 20 years you do 18, 15, dude. You could have worked a regular job and made more money, made that 5 grand. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. The dope game is old. Everybody who's rapping about the dope game, they're not selling no dope. They rapping about it like it's still going on. That shit is garbage. It's a way. Dude, it get your head cracked. Have I been in a Mile High Club? Not yet, man. That's what I haven't been in. When I was busting, when I got to, you know, the planes were on the ground when I was up in the hangar putting in work. I didn't get to go up in the sky and do it, man. My partner did. Private jet, busting cheeks in a private jet. Have a safe moon? I haven't heard of that. Haven't heard of that, man. Is it true you had 20-inch arms while you were locked up? What was your arm workout? Yeah, my arms are pretty big in prison. I mean, they probably about, still about, I don't know. They might still be close to a dub. 19. I mean, when I was in prison, man, no way, we didn't have weights, man. So all we got was push-ups and pull-ups and basically sandbags. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we didn't really have weights to really. They took the weights, man. They had to wait for a hot minute at Sheridan, and they took them. You know what, man? I never had any suicidal thoughts, homie. I never thought about taking my own life. I never thought about jumping off the tier. I never thought about cutting my wrist or shooting heroin or, you know, just going out backwards. You know what I mean? I never had those thoughts, man. My whole thought process when I went to prison was to get the hell out and prove everybody wrong that I'm not a failure. So I couldn't take my life. If I took my life, that's the ultimate failure. You take your life, you're just saying you don't give a damn. Yeah, you're right. The only people who do benefit from the drug trade are people behind the scenes. In prisons benefit from the drug trade because they lock everybody up. You know what I mean? Fast life is more exciting than working every day check to check. Why? Well, the fast life, it seems like you just kind of can go on a whim, but there's a lot of you got a lot of trade-offs with that, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of trade-offs, and you never know what might cost you your life, or you know, you might have to do something to somebody because they try to rob you. Nowadays, dudes is robbing left and right. I mean, you got somebody, they'll do a deal with you and then turn around and double back and rob you. You got people robbing people, you know, advertising shit on Craigslist. So it's not like back in the day, the honor is not there, man. There's no honor. And I don't know if there was ever any honor, man, because people have been snitching from beginning of time. Oh, Zeph, thank you for the donation. Did some prison guards laugh at people getting their cheeks busted by other inmates? I've never heard of anybody getting laughed at for getting their cheeks busted in prison. I never knew anybody personally. I seen somebody and I knew that they were getting their cheeks busted because somebody told me they were getting their cheeks busted, but I never had a conversation because you don't want to talk or have any conversation with somebody who's getting their cheeks busted, because you're suspect at that point. So you have no association with a receiving cheek buster. Now, if you're busting female guards' cheeks, you the man. If you got a female guard and you got her letting her, you know, she letting you bust her cheeks, and then shit, you all good. But yeah, man, you ain't talking to anybody who's getting it, and the guards ain't really talking about it either. I mean, I didn't see no guards talking about nobody getting their cheeks busted. I heard about USP Allenwood. I never been there. I never went to the East Coast. Nah, man. Nobody busted mine. I wonder, did you get yours busted? I wasn't on that type of time. Jay Kumar, thank you for the donation, man. Hey, Herc, love your channel. Was wondering who's your favorite boxer, MMA fighter is. My favorite boxer, of course, is Mike Tyson, man. You know what I mean? I've seen Mike in Vegas. I'm not going to say, like, we were buddies, but I you know, talked to him briefly at the M Resort working out. He's, you know, he's a very humble person, man. Just, you know what I mean? Very impressive in person, man. Shout out to Mike Tyson. As far as MMA, man, I like, you know, Derek Lewis, you know, John Jones, and, you know, I think Conor McGregor, man, from where he came from, man, I give him props, man. That dude, you know, he got swag, man. He came from the bottoms, man. He came from the bottoms, and, you know, regardless of what everybody thinks of him now, you know, he worked hard to get to where he's at. You know, hey, man, he's a hustler. Were you ever in the pen? Dude, what channel are you on? That's all over the internet. Oh, man, you've been rocking with me since middle school, man. Thanks for supporting, man. Oh yeah, John Jones. Okay, Kimbo Slice. You know, yeah. I mean, sad. I mean, yeah, died too young, man. Died too young. You know, I respect the sport, man. Anderson Silva. You know, he's boxing now. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, I like people who are humble, man. Any comments or on disrespectful guards? You know, I think everybody needs to be treated with some type of respect and humanity in prison, man. You know, you know, guards who are really who know the game, they give inmates the same respect as they would want because you don't want the inmates to be doing shit to you either. So, you know, it's a mutual respect thing, man. You know, you don't. If a guard is, I've seen guards get checked. I've seen them get checked, bro. That it's not like they're uncheckable. You know, some dudes go hard in the paint. So, you know, it's a dangerous place, man. I've never been to Canada, man. Never been. Oh yeah, Francis Ngannou. I forgot about him, bro. Yeah, the new heavyweight. Yup, new heavyweight. Anderson Silva is supposed to fight Logan Paul. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. What? Oh my God. Crazy. Bay Area Herc. Did you hear ex-Senator Barbara Boxer got robbed in Oakland? I didn't hear about that. I know they man, her and Nancy Pelosi, man, they're garbage, bro. Horrible. Ran California into the dirt, bro. They just, I can't believe what they did to California, man. Gavin Newsom and them, man, they destroyed California, man. Need to get Larry Elder up in there. You know, these dudes all like to talk about busting cheeks. I was talking about busting female cheeks, man. Somebody was asking me something, and somehow we got into talking about busting cheeks, but I was talking about being on the street, man. You know, the hell with prison, bro. A guard got killed at Atwater. Yeah, man. I've talked to a couple guards that quit. Atwater was rolling, man. FC Beaumont, USP Beaumont, those spaces, man, they rocking, man. Dudes have, man. You disrespect, man. Mother will put something up in you, man. Somebody will stick you, man. Oh man, I know Valuetainment, bro. I need to get on there, man. Believe me, if I can get on there and tell my story, man. Valuetainment is one of the shows I watch, man, on YouTube. But I definitely need to get on there and kick some game with him, man. Nah, that's what I keep saying, man. That's what I told these dudes, man. Ain't nothing. I tell you, the whole thing about Fresh Out created wigs. We're the ones who pushed wig splitting and busting cheeks. But busting cheeks, I'm gonna tell you the story. Me and the homie used to see females when they came to the unit. We used to talk about busting their cheeks. Female guards, bro. It had nothing to do with any type of men involved. It was only us talking about busting the female guards' cheeks. Because I tell you right now, if you're a female working in a prison and you're around males, a lot of alpha males, they gonna want to bust your cheeks. That's just how it goes. Any guy in prison, he'll tell. I mean, dude, you know what I'm saying? They got what they call prison hot. Women that are hot for prison. That on the street, you wouldn't be caught, but in prison, man, you would sniff her panties. That's prison hot, man. You're locked up, you know. I mean, dude, you're locked up. You're gonna anything that moves in there as far as female, you're on it. Somebody from Seattle. We had somebody on Seattle for our show, a hustler, an entrepreneur, man. The homie Adam came down and he did the show. He's from Seattle. You know, I tell people all the time, man, if you want to come on Fresh Out, come to LA or come to Arizona and we'll interview. You know, I got people all the time hitting us up and then they flake. Everybody flakes, man. I mean, they're quick to go on Vlad's channel and go wherever he wants them to go across the country. But dude, come to Fresh Out. We positive. We ain't trying to get nobody locked up. We trying to help you out. Come on our show. Yeah, I heard about the female in Fresno, man. The guard, man, she was getting her cheeks busted. Man, them dudes was up in there having fun. That was shit. You up in there busting her cheeks, man. Yeah, you know, well, they say it should be illegal. Yeah. I mean, I've heard stories, man, about women in women's prisons getting pregnant by the guards and, you know, when it's just, dude, it's sexuality, man. I mean, dude, unless you don't like women, you working in a women's prison, you're gonna look. You know, it's just what it is, man. Women go hard. Women, you know, they take girlfriends in there and, dude, this women's prison is gangster. You know what I mean? Women and they get emotional. It ain't no joke up in women's prison. We got a couple interviews with females on there, man. Those interviews ain't no joke, man. Grimes, Texas, okay. Chef, the best, man, I tell you right now, the stuff that we ate in prison, if I seen that on the street, if I told you some of the stuff, man, check out our prison spreads with Chef V. Chef V, bro. You know, we were making, you know, top ramen, orange, I mean, with summer sausage and stuff, man, we were making stuff, man, you would not eat that stuff on the street. But you know what? We might package some stuff for you guys. We're working on some ideas, man, that we might put together, man. And yeah, but I wouldn't eat that shit on the street. Maybe some of you guys in college might eat it. You know, summer sausage with top ramen and squeezed cheese. Van Dollar Bill, what up, man? Thanks for the donation. Van Dollar Bill saying, what up? What do you think about all these speed racers taking their race on busy highways and busy streets? I think it's all bad, bro. Take it to the track. Go to Willow Springs. You want to be a speed racer for real? Go to Willow Springs. Go to Laguna Seca. Go to, you know, some of the different tracks out here. Apex. It ain't no good. I mean, on the street, bro, you're not really doing nothing. On the track is a whole nother game. There was no best thing about prison, man. I keep telling you, man. Prison was shit, man. If I was a guard, I probably would bust a female inmate's cheeks, man. That's why I wouldn't be no prison guard. Because I tell you right now, I see her, you know, dude, she popping that thing. I mean, dude, it's going to, I ain't going to say I build a hold back. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you. And I know a lot of dudes who were saying the same thing. They working in female prison, bro. And you would get caught up. You would get caught up, bro. It's a setup. M. Tracy, thank you for the donation. Gang member near me in New Jersey was just charged by the feds with murder and aid of racketeering after he bragged about murder on Instagram. What a dope. These dudes, man, I'm telling you, bro. They might as well walk around with a microphone on them as they commit their crimes to let the world know that they're committing a crime. These guys are dummies. Dummies, man. They want accolades, and you know, they think that you can just walk around with a pistol unregistered and shoot people and it's all okay. Man, shit. These people, man, they might not get you that same day, but they got, dude, all that Instagram and you're doing these little live streams and shit, man. You with a pistol and guns, and these dudes are stupid, man. Nah, man, I ain't on that kind of time, bro. Why you keep bringing that dumb shit up? Are you on that kind of time? You guys are really fascinated with that, man. I don't understand about that. I don't know what happened to old boy from Beyond Lockdown. I haven't talked to him in a minute. Yeah, you know, a lot of people, they convert in prison to different religions, and you can get like a kosher meal if you're Jewish, if you're Muslim, if you can show a religious preference. You can actually get a kosher meal, which the food in the kosher meals are better at times than what you get on the regular thing. My partner used to get a kosher meal. Where am I from? I'm from Sacramento. Did anybody ever try ridiculous escapes? I mean, not that I've seen, but I know two people who have tried to escape from prison while they were in prison. You know, one dude escaped from state prison, and another dude tried to escape from federal prison, but he got caught. Never was in county, bro. Went straight to MDC. Only went from Ventura County to MDC, San Bernardino County, California City. No, I don't talk to that dude, man. I don't run with anybody. Never got caught up in that, man. I was about my business, man. But my partner, if he, you know, if you in the cell with somebody and they got a situation, then that's your situation. But I didn't run with anybody, bro. I wasn't gonna, you know, let anybody tell me anything what I needed to do. I never thought about really escaping, man. I was trying to figure out how to get out through the law library. Because to be honest with you, man, I wouldn't want to look over my shoulder for the rest of my life. Even though I hated prison, I would, you know, if the opportunity came, it's like, dude, where would I go? You know, I didn't have no $1 million on the street. And to be honest, people would probably turn me in anyways. So it wouldn't do me no good. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have benefited me if I would have got out and been on the run. Musical Noise, what up? Thank you for the donation. Check out Kevin Parfrath's campaign for governor of California. You might find him interesting. He stands for transparency and fixing California. Okay, I'm gonna have to check him out. I haven't really looked at the whole list of candidates for California as far as governor. I just knew about Larry Elder because I've seen him on Instagram, but I haven't really looked into any of the other candidates. We actually are working on interviewing a candidate that's running for governor, but I'm gonna kind of keep that under wraps until we lock the interview in. Do I see any Indians in USP? Yeah, there were some Native Americans in the pen. They had their own little thing, man. Native Americans, you know, they did their own program. I didn't really kick it with any of them. I knew a few here and there, but yeah, man, you know, they do their thing in there. How far is Brother Lynch hood from yours? Brother Lynch's hood. Brother Lynch used to live right around the corner from my brother, bro. Down the street from a trap house. And you know, when we were out in Sac, man, I think you know, he's from the 24th, 29th Street. But I know a lot of cats from 29th Street. I was locked up with a lot of those dudes in Juvenile Hall and Boys Ranch. But that's the South area. That's the South Sac. I was in North Sac. What's that? 5 racks of race. What is that? Oh yeah, Active Hood Rich. I've seen him out there doing his thing, man. He got he got a Monte Carlo. I think a Monte Carlo. Quad X, thank you for the donation. Hope all's well. Good to see you live. Apologies for my lack of support on here lately. Life got crazy sometimes. Favorite car you've seen lately? Hey man, it's all good, bro. You know, life is crazy, man. I mean, dude, there's so much going on. You gotta take care of business, man. Take care of you first. I'm just, appreciative that you support our channel, man, that you've been rocking with us. Some stories when I was in the porn industry. Man. You want to know about when I remember working for Yella right around the time where Easy passed away, man. Yeah, Yella, DJ Yella, man, he used to be a porn director. Yella was a cold little perv, man. He liked them thick sisters, man, and he used to film, man. Shout out to Yella, man, cool dude, man. I worked for him back in the day. This is back in let me see. I was working with Yella back in 90. Damn, when was that? 90. Was it 95? 95? Nah, was it man, I can't even remember. I was working with, it was in the 90s, man. Come see, cause I got back in the game in 99, 98, I think, when I was rocking with DJ Yella, man. Good times, man. Had a lot of fun. Cool dude. Big man, Yella, the twins. I didn't know a whole lot of Samoans in prison. I knew some cats from some Hawaiians, but not too many Samoans, man, where I was at. When I was a skater, I used to rock Lester Kasai. I think that was a Sims. Sims was, and then Schmidt Sticks. I used to skate a Schmidt Sticks back in the day. Blockhead too. Blockhead. I used to also skate a Blockhead skate deck. I don't know. I didn't know C-Nut. I heard of C-Nut, man. Big ass dude, man. I heard about him in the system, bro. I think he was at Safford. I wasn't at Safford, but I heard of C-Nut, man. I never met him, though, but I heard of him. M. Tracy, thank you for the donation. YouTube still messing with your algorithm? Do you think social media companies should be regulated by the government to preserve free speech? Yeah, man. I mean, that's what the government's supposed to do, right? They're supposed to break up monopolies. They're supposed to make sure we can have fair competition and we don't get price gouge, right? I mean, what are they doing right now? Right now, they ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit, man. Brar, what's up, man? Thank you for the donation. Big Herc, best quote is, "This ain't a game." Haha, Chad the reaction video. Yeah, it ain't a game, bro. This shit is for real. Oh yeah, a lot of people don't know that if you read the book Before Columbus, you know that the definition of Negro did not become a racial term until the 17th century. Before the 17th century, Negro was just a description of your skin color, darker skin, copper. They call them copper people. So Native Americans and blacks, there were blacks over here already, and they were Native Americans, but they were copper people. They call them Negro. They call them, there's a couple other like dark worded terms, but there was no such thing as, they didn't call, like, people think, what's up my nigga and all that. Dude, that Negro, that term to describe black people was not even in existence prior to the 17th century, man. A lot of our history is straight garbage. Christopher Columbus was a goddamn savage, man. That dude wiped out the natives down in South America, wiped them out over here. He was a savage, bro. That dude, they were pillaging and torturing people, bro. Horrible. I don't really do any prison workouts anymore, man. Yeah, you gotta stay grooving, bro. Stay grooving, man. You can't get caught up in all the drama. Right now, man, I'm still my Chevelle, bro. That's the next car that'll be done. Probably after Chevelle is the Porsche. Porsche got to go from paint to interior, but and then the Cougar probably won't be done till next year. I got a feeling because it still got to go to paint and still got to get, you know, tranny and all that stuff. Natives did not free their slaves until 1885. You know, the initial, what they call the transatlantic slave trade was taking slaves, people from North America back to Portugal. Portugal was one of the original trading posts for slaves in the 1500s. They were bringing slaves from North America back to Portugal, the Spaniards. The hottest porn star I ever worked with? Oh man, I can't. It's hard to say, man. So long ago. I can't. A lot of the names, I can't remember their names, bro. It's just a blur. It's a blur, man. Let's get into the shoutouts, man. I've never been to Europe, and until they figure out the travel thing, I won't be going over there. He said the Chickasaw were 50% black if you included their slaves in their population. Okay. Where everybody from, man? Oh, Miss Cleo. Oh, yeah, I remember her. Wichita, Kansas in the house. Quebec in the house. My max deadlift and the pin. I did the most weight when I was in the pin. I did 500. That's the most I ever deadlifted. Akron, Ohio in the house. Who else we got out there? Boston, Sydney, Australia, St. Paul, Minneapolis, Chicago, London, UK. Phoenix, living in Colorado. Trump's right testicle. Oh, you got jokes. Watsonville, AZ, Venice Beach, Jersey City, Tacoma, Washington, Pensacola, Florida, Central Texas, Louisiana, Seattle, Rio Grande City, Texas, Toronto, Tacoma, Washington, Portland, Oregon, London, Ireland, Gila River, Arizona, Watsonville again, Denver, Colorado, South Carolina, Pensacola, Florida, New Hampshire, Orange County, Corona, California, Baltimore in the house, El Paso, Bmore, Antelope Valley, Lancaster, Las Vegas, Victorville, Tacoma, Washington, Norrie Murray, Louisiana, Maryland, Oakland. Hey, man, shout out to everybody who tuned in. I love y'all. Great for supporting us, man. And, man, catch y'all next week, man. Big Herc 916 live stream. It's going down. Dallas, Texas. Point Place, Wisconsin. Kingston, Jamaica. I'm out.